Millions of small manufacturing businesses around the world didn't start from giant factories. Most of them began with just one small machine with an investment of only a few $1,000s. You can tap into a market worth hundreds of millions. Food, packaging, daily necessities, these demands never disappear. In today's video, I'm going to show you a few machines that are changing the game for entrepreneurs. They're compact, practical, and powerful enough to unlock huge opportunities. Ready? Maybe the next big chance is right here. One folding aluminum foil packaging machine. Walk into a candy shop or cafe in Europe or the US, and you'll notice those shiny, perfectly wrapped chocolates. You might think only big factories can do this, but actually that's not true. A folding aluminum foil packaging machine can make it possible even in a small workshop or garage. Here's how it works. The foil paper is fed into the machine, which automatically folds, wraps, and presses it. Within seconds, a perfectly wrapped chocolate or candy comes out. The speed is impressive, hundreds per minute. For small entrepreneurs, this means you don't need massive investments to create products that look like big brands. Why aluminum foil? First, it locks in freshness and blocks moisture and air. Second, its texture and shine instantly make a product feel premium. In Europe and the US, consumers happily pay more for high-end packaging. Around holidays like Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Easter, demand can even double. The machine is small, simple to use, and only requires one operator. It also has wide applications, not just chocolate, but tea bricks or mini soaps too. One thing to note, foil is more expensive than plastic, so if you only want to compete on price, it may not be ideal. But if you aim at gift or custom markets, the profit margins are very attractive. Don't underestimate this little machine. It can turn a small workshop into a boutique factory. Who knows, maybe in a few years, the chocolates you produce could end up in holiday gift boxes on supermarket shelves across the US and Europe. Want to get in early? This could be your golden opportunity in the food packaging market. 2. Spice grinder. Black pepper, cinnamon, cumin. How do these spices go from raw material to fine powder on our tables? The answer is a spice grinder. A small machine like this can open the door to a massive food market. It's simple to use. Put in dried spices, and the high-speed blades or impact mechanism quickly turn them into even powder. You can even adjust the fineness. In just seconds, you get fragrant, ready-to-whistle product. Even better, this machine isn't limited to spices. It works for coffee beans, sugar, grains, and even herbs. What about profits? Take black pepper as an example. Raw material may cost $3 to $5 per kilo, but once ground and packaged into 50G jars, retail prices often reach $15 to $20. Add organic. No additives or handmade labels, and it's especially popular in Western markets. Profit margins can easily double. Of course, there are challenges. You need reliable raw materials and consistency in flavor. Grinding also produces dust and strong aromas, so ventilation is recommended. But compared with the barriers of large-scale food factories, these are small concerns. The real advantage is flexibility. You can sell retail spice bottles, supply restaurants and supermarkets, or even offer grinding services. In other words, it's not just a machine, it's your key to the seasoning industry. While others are busy opening restaurants, you could be supplying their kitchens. That's smart business. 3. Popcorn vending machine. Ever walked into a mall or theater and been drawn in by the sweet smell of popcorn? It's irresistible. Popcorn is cheap, simple, and almost everyone loves it. Now, imagine a fully automatic popcorn vending machine that earns money for you 24/7. Here's how it works. Customers insert coins or scan to pay, and the machine instantly heats the kernels. Within minutes, fresh popcorn drops into a cup. No staff needed compared with traditional popcorn stands. This machine can be placed in theaters, amusement parks, school entrances, or night markets, all steady traffic spots. Why is it so popular? People in Europe and the US already love vending machines, and younger buyers especially enjoy instant experiences. Plus, the profits are huge. Corn kernels and seasonings cost very little, but a portion of popcorn can sell for $2 to $6. One thing to keep in mind, the machine needs regular refilling and cleaning. And placement is key. It works best in high-traffic areas. Flavor options matter too. Plain popcorn may sell, but offering caramel, cheese, or chocolate flavors can push sales much higher. This isn't just selling popcorn, it's selling the movie night vibe. Want to try? The next line of customers craving popcorn might be standing in front of your vending machine. 4. Balloon machine. When was the last time you saw colorful balloons? Maybe at a birthday party or a wedding. Balloons may seem simple, but they're tied to celebration. An automatic balloon vending machine lets you step right into this surprisingly profitable market. Customers pick a color or pattern, pay, and the machine inflates seals and even adds designs or LED lights. Within seconds, they have a beautiful balloon. You might be surprised at the profit. Balloons often sell for $5 to $7 each, and at events or weddings, prices can jump to $15 or more. In the West, the party industry is worth billions, and balloons are always a centerpiece, the downside. Balloon sales can be seasonal, with big spikes around holidays, graduations, and weddings. But that's also the opportunity. You can place machines in malls, near schools, or inside party supply shops to maximize demand. Remember, people aren't just buying balloons, they're buying joy, atmosphere, and a shareable moment. If you're looking for a small investment with fast returns that spread smiles, a balloon machine is worth considering. 5. Hot stamping machine. Notice the shiny gold logos on gift boxes, the metallic lettering on book covers, or the elegant finish on premium business cards. That's the work of a hot stamping machine. It instantly upgrades ordinary prints into high-end designs. It works by applying heat and pressure to transfer metallic foil onto paper, leather, plastic, or even wood. The result is not only visually stunning, but also tactile. A plain box can suddenly feel like luxury packaging. That's why consumers are willing to pay more. The demand is huge. From gift packaging and books to wedding invitations and business cards, almost every premium product relies on this. The machines are relatively small, making them perfect for small workshops. They're versatile: 2 gold, silver, red, blue. You can customize the look endlessly. Of course, stamping requires some skill. If the temperature or pressure isn't right, the result may be uneven. But once you master it, the output is consistent and professional. Think of it as an added value machine. You don't have to create new products, just enhance existing ones. Suddenly, they're worth more. Imagine a wedding company that wants shiny invitations. Your machine could deliver exactly that. 6. Round object automatic pegging machine. Have you noticed how many snacks, cosmetics, and small items are round? Candy, soap balls, small jars of cream. How do they get packaged so neatly? The answer is a round object automatic packaging machine. The advantage is obvious. Manual packaging is slow and often looks messy. This machine handles it quickly and smoothly. It stretches the film or paper around the product, seals or folds it, and within seconds it's done. Why does this matter? In consumer goods, packaging is the first impression. Western buyers value the unboxing experience. The same candy in a plastic bag vs. a shiny wrapped package can sell for twice the price. The machine is compact, efficient, and perfect for small-scale production. It can produce dozens to hundreds per minute, with materials ranging from foil to craft paper or even eco-friendly wraps, which are a big hit in Europe and the US, of course. Very large or irregular shapes may need special customization, but for common products, it's nearly universal. This machine isn't just about wrapping, it's about upgrading the look of your product. Imagine your workshop's candies shining on supermarket shelves abroad. 7. Coffee bean hulling machine. When you think of coffee, you probably picture the aroma, but before brewing, coffee beans go through an important step: hulling. The coffee bean hulling machine is essential for farmers and small processors entering the coffee supply chain. Here's how it works. Dried beans are poured in, and through friction or impact, the hard shell is removed, leaving the green beans ready for roasting. The efficiency is incredible: dozens to hundreds of kilos per hour. Doing this by hand would take many times the effort. Why is this valuable? Coffee is a massive global industry worth hundreds of billions. Every step in the chain creates value. For small farms, having a hulling machine means they can process beans themselves and sell at higher prices to roasters or exporters. In Europe and the US, the specialty coffee trend is booming. People want beans with traceability, small batch processing, and unique flavors. A hulling machine helps you deliver that story. The challenge: you need space and a steady supply of raw beans. Without consistent input, the machine's potential won't be fully used. But the upside is that the investment is reasonable and operation is simple. This machine is more than just equipment. It's a gateway into the global coffee trade. Next time you sip a latte in a cafe, remember, the very first step may have been done by a machine just like this. So, after seeing these machines, which one would you add to your startup list? Remember, markets change daily, and opportunities belong to those who take action. Whether it's food, packaging, or retail, these small machines might just be your shortcut into a profitable business. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more practical ideas on small-scale equipment and business projects. And drop a comment below. Tell me which machine impressed you most or what kind of equipment you'd like me to cover next. Who knows, the machine you're curious about might be in my next video.